Hey beautiful people, have you ever taken a spoonful of rich, creamy and perfectly sweet yogurt and thought, wow, I wish I could make this myself? Well, today is a lucky day. Imagine having homemade yogurt so smooth and delicious that it melts in your mouth and using it to make the most irresistible parfait that will have your customers coming back for more. In this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to make thick, creamy and sweet homemade yogurt, perfect for your parfait business right here in Nigeria. Plus, I'll walk you through all the ingredients and tools you need to start your own thriving parfait business. So, whether you're a food lover, an aspiring entrepreneur, or someone looking for an extra stream of income, stay with me till the end. Let's get into it. Before we dive into making our yogurt, let's talk about what you will need. Ingredients for sweet creamy yogurt will be fresh milk, preferably full cream for extra richness, except if you're in a weight loss journey, plain yogurt as a starter culture, sugar or honey for sweetness, vanilla extract for a lovely flavor. Then the tools you will need is a clean pot, not a pot that has pepper. Take note of that, please. A kitchen thermometer, optional but useful, a whisk or spoon, a warm towel or cooler to incubate the yogurt, clean airtight containers for storage, okay, like this cup. Then for a business you will need spoon, okay, just like this spoon. Now let's make our homemade yogurt in a few simple steps. So for this particular video, I'm going to be making use of this Kerrygold milk. In my previous video I made use of pig milk, but I think I'll prefer pig milk next time, because at least I'd already tried pig milk and now I've tried this particular milk and I can say I prefer pig milk. You make use of a starter culture, and in this particular video I bought 2 yogurts because I wanted to be sure of the one I preferred the taste. So because the reason for that is the yogurt you use would determine how your yogurt is going to end up to be, okay? It will be exactly the same taste and every other thing, okay? So you want to make use of a yogurt that you like, or a yogurt that you think is very nice, okay? So I was going to test that to be sure of which I was going to use. So I also made use of a scale, okay, to be 100% sure of the measurements, okay? So you need a scale to be sure of your measurements, okay? Or a measuring cups, whatever that you have within your reach, okay? So I'm going to be placing my bowl on the scale to measure my milk, okay? And this milk was 850 grams, which I used everything. So because I'm making use of a powdered milk, you will need hot boiling water. Emphasis on hot boiling water. The water has to boil, okay? So I measured my milk and put that aside. Then I used another bowl and measured my water, okay, which I'll be needing 1800 grams of water for this 850 grams of milk, okay? You can see the water is very hot, guys, very hot. So this is 1800. I'm just gonna remove some, add some. It has to be 1800, okay? You can also make use of a fresh liquid milk, okay? But if you're making use of a fresh liquid milk, then you will need to heat that up in a pot, okay? But for this particular method, I was making use of a powdered milk, which all I needed was hot boiling water to mix it, make it liquid, okay? So having measured the water, you're gonna have to pour the hot water in this bowl that has the milk, okay? And you're going to mix that thoroughly with your whisk, okay? So I poured my water and I mixed it thoroughly. You want to make sure you mix it well so it doesn't have any lumps, okay? And if it does have any like particles, any lumps, whatever, just sieve it. But to be 100% sure it doesn't have everything is well mixed, then you can pour it into a sieve to be 100% sure that it is very smooth and free of all the milk particles and all that did not dissolve well, okay? So I decided I was going to make use of that particular yogurt that I showed you here, and I'm just going to measure 1 full cup So at this point, the milk is still very hot. You just have to let it cool down a bit. For you to add in your yogurt, you want to dip your hands into the milk, and if you can bear it for 5 to 10 seconds, then that's the right time to add in your yogurt. You can also, like, scoop some milk and put it at the back of your palm. That's where you will be able to tell if you can bear it or not. Okay, you don't want it very hot before adding in the yogurt. You want it to have cooled down a bit, but at the same time you don't want it to be cold. Okay, it has to be like warm, or like a little bit more than warm. Okay, I don't get if you get that, temperature. It doesn't have to be very hot, and at the same time it should not be cold at all. It has to be warm, but it has to be something that you can bear. Okay, yogurt has a starter culture in it, which we need to make our homemade yogurt. Okay, so to make homemade yogurt, you need a yogurt that has a starter culture, or better still, you make your own starter culture yourself. Okay, which I'm gonna be doing more videos on that, and I'm gonna be putting it on here. Okay, I covered mine with a foil and a nylon before using my towel. You need to cover with a towel and put in a dark place. You can make use of a cooler, you can make use of your oven. Okay, you just have to put it in a dark place and a warm place, undisturbed, for 12 to 15 hours. So I made use of my oven, and 12 hours is okay, 14 hours is okay, 15 hours is okay. But if you want it tangy, then you can leave it for more than 15 hours. Okay, but trust me guys, this is okay. 12 to 15 hours is perfect, except if, like I said, depending on your own preference. But for a parfait business, then 12 to 15 hours is perfect. Okay, so it's time. This was exactly 14 hours after, and it's time to open. It's time to open and see the magic we have just created.
My love, I've gone to the
yay. See what we created. So if you want this extra thick, although this is very thick, okay, like this is thick because there wasn't much water added, like it wasn't too much water than the milk, so this is okay. But if you want it a little bit more thicker, maybe like a Greek yogurt, then you need to like sieve it in like a strainer, like a cheesecloth. Okay, and you're gonna get rid of the whey. Okay, but this was okay. This was a perfect consistency for me. So at this stage, you're gonna add in your sugar or your honey, depending on what you want to use as a sweetener. But I made use of sugar. All I did was whisk it, to make it very, very smooth, and as you can see, it is smooth. So we're gonna go to the next stage, which is showing you the ingredients I used. Like, you made use of apple, grapes, blueberries. You can make use of strawberries. You can make use of bananas, like dried bananas. Okay, like dehydrated bananas. You can make use of mangoes, like dehydrated mangoes, guys. Coconut. So this is my coconut flakes. I already diced my apples, so I added my granola first before adding in my yogurt, which was followed by the diced apples, and now I'm putting in the coconut flakes. Okay, then we're gonna top it up again with some yogurt. Okay, then add some granola again, and keep adding like that. Just do it exactly how you want it to be, but it is perfect 100% okay to start with your granola first before adding in your yogurt. Okay, and there, my people, you have it, a delicious, creamy and healthy parfait that's ready to enjoy or sell. If you're thinking of turning this into a business, here are some must-have items. You need a clean branded parfait cups, a good refrigerator for storage, a steady supply of fresh fruits and granola, a marketing strategy, that is, maybe you want to do it on Instagram, WhatsApp, or word of mouth. Okay, with the right pricing and branding, you can turn this into a profitable business and make daily sales. Trust me guys, you can make lots of profit from this parfait business. So there you have it, how to make the perfect creamy yogurt and a delicious parfait from scratch. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing food and business tips. And tell me in the comments, will you be trying this recipe at home or for business? Let's chat below. See you guys in the next video. Stay blessed and keep shining. Bye.